We are taking calls at 617-830-4750. Name and town. That's really all I'm concerned with. And then I'd love to answer your question or hear a comment. Who's next on the line today?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, you're on. Who are we talking to?
Hi, my name's Todd.
Todd, where are you calling from?
Calling from across the border in Ontario, Canada.
All
London,
right.
to be
It's my
specific.
pleasure to take your call. What's on your mind?
Well, first of all, I'll give you a little pat on the back for taking calls. I think it's great, and it'd be nice to see some other shows similar to yours do the same thing and show some guts.
All right.
And I want to talk to you about third parties.
Okay.
And the whole idea of why one should vote for a third party or not.
Okay.
Because I find it really disturbing. I think that the necessity to form a respectable third party that can compete with, the two existing parties is probably the number one priority for U.S. citizens looking to improve their government. That's my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's even more important than refuting Citizens United, which is a close second.
Well, these two issues are
so-
related, right? I mean, the way in which politics is funded is very directly related to why we basically have two viable, at least at the national level, parties in the United States. My solution is really a two-part solution, and it's really a pie-in-the-sky solution at this point, which is we need to completely redo campaign finance, and we can't have the system that we currently have. But we also need instant runoff voting so that more people would say, you know what? There's no risk to me of helping the candidate I really don't want by voting for a third party candidate, because I can say my primary choice is whoever from whatever party. If that person is not viable after a first count of the ballots, then switch my vote to this other candidate. And in this way, you can actually not fall into what some people call the Ross Perot or Ralph Nader situation, right? The idea that the third party candidate that you really like is actually going to prevent your second choice from winning. So that's my path forward, and good luck moving forward on it. I mean, we're so entrenched in the exact opposite of what I described that I just don't see it,
Well, it's super interesting theory. I'm a math guy, and I've never really put that to the numbers test, and I'm going to dig into it when I get off the phone here. But what my point is that it really bothers me when I hear people saying, oh, a third-party vote is a wasted vote, or if you vote for somebody, it's going to help somebody else. Because although that may be true to some degree, I think it's far more important, especially during this election, to establish momentum for a third-party candidate.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, although at the same time, I've looked at the numbers, and it is possible that there are states in which the presence of the third-party candidates could actually flip the result of that state. And I think I'm probably a little more pragmatic than you now that we're at the final point, but we'll have to disagree on that for the time being. Please do run the numbers on the instant runoff voting and call back in if you discover anything interesting about it. A lot about it written online. Thank you so much for the call. I do have to move on. We are taking calls today at 617-830-4750.